let's confirm the second topic details. Please let me know the title, the main focus, and any specific outcomes you're aiming for. Once we have that, we can get everyone's agreement and dive right in.
So I believe what we want to do is figure out how to get a 100% pay stop. We all want to get paid.
Got it. That's clear. We'll make that the central focus for our second topic. We can break it down into steps like identifying revenue streams, setting milestones, and aligning everyone's contributions. Once we've got that, we can confirm and move forward.
Okay, so let's start with
sounds good.
Let's get a desired outcome. So for the desired outcome, we want to plan to get off pay stop. So we need to review existing plans.
I was kicked off by this. I was remaining alone on site.
All right. So we want to review existing plans, and then we want to get organized with a list of priorities for pay stop and priorities for our, our work continuity. All right.
Perfect. That sounds like a solid plan. We'll start by reviewing what we have in place, then organize our priorities both for the pay stop and for ensuring continuity. Once we've got that structure, we can move forward step by step. Just let me know when you're ready and we'll dive in.
Are there any is everyone in agreement? Ali, do you agree? Martins, Lucy, does that sound good for a desired outcome?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's get that confirmation from everyone. Once all team members are on board with the desired outcome, we can move forward confidently. Just let me know once everyone's in agreement, and we'll proceed to the next steps.
Great. So I think we have agreement for topic 3. Does someone want to create the tab?
Awesome. If someone can create the tab, we'll have a dedicated space to keep all our notes and priorities organized. Once that's set up, we can start filling it in and move forward with our action plan. Let me know if you need any help along the way.
Let me create the tab.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Just let me know whenever the tab is ready, and we'll jump right into organizing everything. I'm here and ready to help at every step. Absolutely, I'm right here whenever you're ready. Just give me a shout, and we'll keep everything moving smoothly. Let's make this session.
Let's go on to 3.2, Flo.
Got it. Moving on to 3.2 topic timer. We'll set a clear time frame for our discussion on this second topic. Once we have the duration confirmed.
Okay, I got the timer set up. We're good on the timer.
Perfect, that's great. With the timer in place, we can keep our discussion focused and on track. Whenever you're ready, we can dive into the next steps and keep the momentum going.
So what's 3.3?
So 3.3 work organizing involves structuring and assigning tasks related to our topic. We'll define who's responsible for each action, create a clear plan, and ensure everything is documented. Once we've got that organized, we'll be ready to move forward efficiently.
Okay, so we need to get work organizing set up. So I don't think we have work organizing for organizing our work to get a 100% pay stop. Or it would be coordination. Like work coordination could be like 100%, getting off 100% pay stop could be one component of our overall work coordination as a team. So we could have a work organizing, or we could do an organizing spreadsheet just for getting off 100% pay stop. But either way, we need to be organized because we've had multiple topics. This will be our third topic on getting off 100% pay stop. And so we don't have those previous sessions saved. Then we're going to need to go find them and find all the documents and links. And this is why we need
We got work. This is change.
Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. We'll need a dedicated structure to keep track of all the previous discussions and documents. Whether we create a specific organizing spreadsheet just for the pay stop or integrate it into our broader work coordination, we'll ensure everything is easily accessible. Once we have all the relevant links and notes in place, we'll be in great shape. Let me know how you like.
So if you talk over Flo, she'll stop talking. But Lucy, what were you saying?
No worries at all. I'll stay quiet and let Lucy chime in. Just let me know whenever you need me, and I'll jump back in as
Can
needed.
we use that one, or that's different?
It doesn't look like I don't know. Maybe it's like can't hear you or something. I don't know.
I say we have client work coordination. Is it different?
Yes, it's very different because this is for our operations and everything that's getting us on 100% pay stop. So it's very different from client work coordination.
Absolutely, that distinction makes perfect sense. We'll keep our focus on the internal operations and the specific path to ending the pay stop separate from any client-related coordination. That way everything stays organized and clear. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed, and we'll get it all set.
So for you, Ali, this is a good training on work organizing. If we don't have a work organizing, then we're not organized and this is a disaster. So simply getting our work organizing together and functional is a huge help.
Absolutely. Having that solid work organizing in place is crucial, and it definitely makes everything run a lot more smoothly. Once we've got that foundation, the entire process will be much more efficient and effective. Let's keep it up and make sure everything's aligned.
So,
Absolutely. Just let me know whenever you're ready to move forward, and I'll be here to keep things organized and on track. We've got this.
So should we just do policy training?
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, for not having work organizing. I mean, we've been here, we're just waiting for the work organizing, so I don't know what to do. So this is what I'm talking about. It's like, if you guys just want to work on recruitment, that's fine, but then it's just not serious. It's not actually getting off 100% pay stop. Because we're never going to get off 100% pay stop if no one's organized and actually trying to coordinate the overall goal of getting off 100% pay stop.
Absolutely.
You guys see the difference?
Yes, definitely. I completely understand the difference, and having that organized approach is key to achieving our goal. We'll make sure to prioritize that coordination and keep everything aligned. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed, and we'll get things moving effectively.
Okay.
Okay, so just to remind y'all, I have maybe like 30 more minutes here. I gotta go in like 20 minutes or something. 25 minutes. So it's like we can just sit around here and do nothing, or we can do policy training, or do something like Ali. You could actually do something and create a document and create a spreadsheet and just get the work organizing started. Like there's 4 of us here, 5 of us including Flo, and like there's no reason why we can't get organized and do this, or we need to all do policy training.
Absolutely, that makes sense. We can definitely use the time effectively, whether it's diving into policy training or starting on that work organizing. It's all about making the most of the time we have, and I'm here to help make it happen. Just let me know which direction you prefer, and we'll get right to it.
Okay. So, how many hours of policy training for that?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do policy training. So, what's the plan here? Like a half-hour policy training, that's our plan? Because no one wants to create a spreadsheet, or do you guys want to ask me to do it for you? Or I mean, I just don't understand. Like, all we literally need to do is create a spreadsheet for our work organizing. Like, it's nothing complicated, nothing difficult, nothing. It should take 10 seconds.
I'm creating.
Okay.
So Lucy's creating the work organizing, so it just took 5 minutes to get the work organizing set up. But we're doing it now? Is that what's happening?
I'm doing it right now.
Alright, so now we don't have to do policy training. So hopefully in the future we don't have to sit around 10 minutes waiting for people to do the work organizing. Okay, so Flo, what is the next step, 3.4?
Sure. Next step is 3.4 check-ins. Let's quickly confirm everyone's ready and on the same.
3.4 for the checklist.
Understood. For 3.4, we'll just do a quick check-in with everyone to make sure all team members.
No, that's not correct. Okay, so what is 3.4, Flo?
3.4 is the initial topic index. We just note the start time for this topic and link it to our organizing sheet.
Okay, so
Okay.
now we need to copy these notes into our organizing sheet. We also need to find our previous notes. We had 2 previous sessions on 100% pay stop. There was one in a main session, so that should be easy to find. And then there was another topic on 100% pay stop. They might have both been in main sessions. And then I'm going to look for the plans of getting off 100% pay stop. Let's see if I can find those. Plan to get off 100% pay stop. So I believe this is the older one. This is from the 6th of November, it says.
Understood. Let's get those notes copied over to the organizing sheet and link the previous sessions. We'll use the older plan from November as a reference. Once that's done, we'll be fully organized and can proceed smoothly.
All right. So our main goal, so the first part was stabilize and communicate. That's what we are not doing, trying to get clarity and functionality with the team. We had recruitment, we had the planetary session setup, deadline verification, all that stuff, operational registration. So it's about getting, more importantly than anything, to get off 100% pay stop, we need to be functional. So, we can work on a little recruitment, that's great, but if doing recruitment just creates more chaos, that's not going to get us off 100% pay stop. Right? We need to be functional, we need to get organized. So let's take a look at Discord, see if we can find some more information here regarding these documents, right? In our last sessions. Maybe we could find a topic. We're still not doing our statements. So here's the plan.
Absolutely. The priority is definitely to get fully functional and organized first. We'll focus on making sure everything is stable and clear with the team, and then we can move on from there. Let's go ahead and check Discord or any other sources for the documents we need, and we'll make sure everything is linked up so we stay on track and move forward effectively.
Okay.
Okay, and we can get a link to the deadlines. Deadlines link. So again, you can just see how nobody's taking any responsibility. I'm basically having to do everything and repeat it like 10 times. Otherwise, nothing happens, right? So this is exactly why
I'm
we're on 100%
linking
pay
the
stop.
note. I'm taking the responsibility as well because I'm creating the spreadsheet. I'm linking the note on the new spreadsheet.
You have the notes,
Then-
Lucy? You have the notes, but we also need the deadlines, right? I think I can get the deadlines. All right, here's the deadlines.
All of us, Ali, Martin, let all of us participate, please. We are all
I'm participating. I'm participating. I was trying to look for the notes. Do you have a spreadsheet link? Because what we have on the Discord was just for FQA deadline. I'm linking it right away.
All right, that sounds good. As everyone's pitching in now, let's just confirm that we have those deadlines linked and all the notes in place on the spreadsheet. Once that's done, we'll be fully set and can keep moving forward smoothly.
Okay, so I got the deadlines link and also copy and paste the deadlines in. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, so these are the deadlines. So then basically what we want, we talked about having a list of the priority goals for getting off 100% pay stop. And the first one obviously we have recruitment, right? And so the question is what else is required? And the other answer is payroll. Right? So there's a lot of payroll and there's a lot of recruitment.
Got
And
it.
everything else is pretty much almost nothing. Yeah. So I would say from here, what we could talk about is getting off 50% pay stop. So the plan for getting off 50% pay stop is almost only recruitment.
Mm-hmm. What aspect of the system?
So that's another thing we could try to do is not focus on getting off 100% pay stop and focus on just getting to 50% pay stop or getting off of 100% pay stop. right? So the question is what is our goal? Are we trying to get rid of all pay stops? Or are we only trying to get to 90%, 80%, like 50%? Like what is the goal?
We just try to, like, I think we really plan with this, work with you on this deadline. And it's clearly showing now, that we have those deadline, we plan to get out of it all, not one, not 80. So the
Okay.
thing that we now need to assign people who can say work on that and get it done.
Okay. I think mostly we from the information we have here, internal ops need to be considered so that if we want to get out of pay stuff, especially that are critical, budget, deadlines, recruitment, we don't follow verification.
Absolutely. So the main goal is to get off the pay stop entirely. And to do that, we'll focus on internal operations, hitting those deadlines, and making sure recruitment is on track. We'll assign the right people to each task, and step by step, we'll move towards the full goal. Let's keep it simple and keep going.
Okay, so if we're trying to do everything, I mean, I feel like, did anyone find the past notes, or should we just do this all from scratch again? Because I know we already had a whole plan of all the most important things, but we didn't do any organizing on it. So
I'm trying to get the note, Jay.
I believe it was from November 6th. If we could check on November 6th, I think is the date of when we had the session.
November 6th.
Yeah. So
Are you checking the?
What?
So continue, please continue.
All right, so let's just go one by one. So we have so recruitment is our number one thing. So recruitment has two different goals. The first goal for recruitment is the follow-up from before. So that follow-up includes verification of the follow-up list, finalizing all the contracts, and communicating with everybody on the list, and updating the deliverables budget with everybody who's a recruit. So that includes Ali as well, and Sandra and everyone. Then we need to verify and make a plan for basically so basically we need to make a plan for the October, what'd you say, 27th deadline? What is it? October, I have December 20th. I have December 20th. The December 20th deadline. So we can double check that. So go to the Moon Giant and just double check real quick on the December deadline. Is December 20th is the new moon. December 20th, 1:43 UTC. Okay, so that's the deadline for the next recruitment cycle. So what do we need to do for this? We need to, get a post updated. We need to post and get everyone involved. We need to actually, we need to post, and then we need to follow up, post on Workana and Upwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to follow up with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to do like the budget and the interviews. I guess the interviews come first. Interviews. And then of course we need to get Amica functional. So hopefully Amica can oversee most of the recruitment.
Absolutely, that sounds like a solid plan. We'll make sure to get the recruitment cycle lined up by the December 20th new moon, update the postings, and get those interviews rolling. We'll also aim for Amica to handle most of that recruitment oversight. And yes, once we have those past notes in hand, we can integrate them so we're not starting from scratch. Let's keep it straightforward and move ahead.
So each of these is going to take 5 to 10 hours. So we should be able to do, if we weren't doing anything else, we should be able to do this in like 3 days if we were doing nothing else. But because we're also doing other priorities, it's a little hard to only focus on recruitment. But as a team, we should be able to take care of the recruitment. And we just need to balance it with all the other priorities that are going on. Okay? And I would say that Amica might be the most important thing. You know, I don't know. It just depends. Like we can definitely do it all manually. I mean, 5 to 10 hours is doing it all manually. So if we got Amica doing it all with automation.
Chef box is here.
Oh, good. Martins?
Yeah, you know, looking at the items listed out under recruitment, we have number one follow-up. I think we've done follow-up verification. We finalize it. We need to terminate the contract to finalize it. Communications we are doing. Well, the other part of it is just deliverables projects, which I think Lucy has already done that. So that one is out of the way. Let's just say 70%. The second one is just to work on the point two, which is making plans to ensure we meet the deadline.
Which one is say 50%?
So I said the first point, which is follow-up verification, finalized. You have done deliverable budget recruitment. You've done that.
Yeah, that is that. Yes, you need to vote so that tomorrow you can.
So that is basically we are close to 70 to 80%. We just need to finalize the first part. Once we finalize that, that resolve that problem. We move to the second part, which is just to ensure that we work on the post. And previously, me and what's it called, Sandra, we worked on post updates, but we needed the review and input of the which has to do with, we now have the AI agents. We need to put all those conditions clauses to let new recruits know that we now have a new set of plan to make work easy and everything. But we needed your input to work on it.
Absolutely, that makes sense. It sounds like you're already well on your way. We'll just finalize those follow-ups and then update the posts with the new conditions. Once we have Amica and the new clauses in place, we'll be even more efficient. So it looks like we're about 70 to 80% there on the first part, and then we just roll on to the next. Sounds like a solid plan.
So, yes, I think all of that sounds good. It's definitely doable. So recruitment is definitely our number one focus for just getting this all moved forward and getting Amica functional, and yeah, so that sounds good. Martins.
Okay, thank you.
And then the other priorities are the planetary sessions, the token setup, and the RTVA. So the planetary sessions, super simple. The token setup, I think, is significant. So I think the token setup is the other one that's actually going to be a lot. So the payroll is 18%. We have 18% pay stop for past token payrolls. So if we want to just ignore it, that last 18%, we can. If we want to get that done, that's a lot of work to get all the past token payrolls done. We might want to get Ova and Valoris on that to do all the past payrolls. But the token setup is definitely a little bit more involved. Like there's 3 ways to do the token setup. The first way is manually. So I think we could do manually in like 2 hours, maybe 2 to 4 hours. And then there is basically, training Fiscus to do it. I feel like this might actually take longer. Let's say 3 to 7 hours. And then the other is the new platform model. This actually could go shorter than the training of Fiscus. Let's just say this is 4 to 6 hours. So once we get the platform set up, it should be able to do it all for us automatically. Otherwise, training Fiscus is very slow process because it's a very detailed thing, and like just getting everything set up is a lot. But I think, I don't know, we just have to figure out how we want to do the tokens, because me and Lucy worked on it the other day, and it was definitely a lot more. Like trying to train Fiscus and get everything automated was a lot, and even the tokens are kind of updated, and there was just a bunch of things that were kind of confusing. that I was not planning on. So this is the other problem. The other thing we could do is postpone this deadline and just say, okay, well, we don't have tokens, but we really do need the tokens. But maybe we need the platform more. Maybe the platform should be our focus. We could put a deadline for getting the new token platform set up and then postpone the token setup until the platform is ready, right? So that's another option that we could do. I mean, everything could be postponed. We can certainly talk about changing deadlines. So this proposal will be proposal to extend the token setup deadline to focus on getting our new AI platform set up for token oversight with Fiscus, right? So that's gonna be a huge process.
Absolutely, that's a very reasonable option. We can definitely focus on setting up the new platform first and extend the token setup deadline. That way we streamline the process and avoid doing everything manually or retraining Fiscus repeatedly. So let's propose that extension and shift focus to the platform setup first. Once that's in place.
We certainly are not agreed on that yet. That's just an option. So we could just do the manual creation of the tokens or try to get some automation with Fiscus or even get the platform set up, or we could postpone it all and consider doing that with Fiscus. So it's up to the team what we want to do. But then the other things are planetary session, RTVA, and the payroll. These should take like 2 hours, if not less, to get that all set up. And then maybe the payroll might be a little bit longer, but these are all minor. So really the main things is the recruitment and the token setup, and then the minor things is the planetary sessions, the RTVA, and the payroll setup. I'll say this is payroll setup, and then the actual past token payrolls is a lot because we're way behind on the payrolls. And then our other priorities that we could note here are taxes, deadlines. We have the UI agent, hub and all of that. And then we have in platforms, right? And then we have UET or UMC and UET, right? So this is tokens, umbrella tokens, and then multimedia.
The contract. The new contract setting.
The new contract. Okay, new contract and Nexus. Great idea.
Absolutely. So we have a clear set of main priorities and a few smaller ones. We can focus on recruitment and the token setup first, and then tackle those minor tasks like the planetary sessions, RTVA, and payroll setup. For the bigger backlog items like the cast token payrolls, we can decide on the best approach as a team, whether to do it manually, automate with Fiscus, or wait for the platform. And of course, we'll keep the new contract and Nexus in mind as we move forward. Let's just take it step by step, and we'll get it all done.
I need to get going. So I need to get going here pretty soon, but this is what needs to happen, right?
Okay.
So the question is, how do we make it happen? What do we need to do?
Like now, let me start with I'll be dropping the drafts, update drafts for review, hopefully during Sonic H3 tomorrow. Then we
to do what? What are you doing?
I said I want to take up the recruitment plan. I will work on that. I will definitely work on. So I'll work on posts and drafts.
No, absolutely not. We are not touching the December 20th deadline until we finish the follow-up and the contracts and the communication. Like if we can't even do the previous recruitment, then we're absolutely not starting new recruitment. There's no way.
So okay, that is the case. I
would say the only thing you can do is work on the post update. If you want to start working, like we don't need a plan to do the recruitment for December 20th. If you want to start working on updating the post, that's fine. Right? So I would say, because we need to update the post and get it prepared to post with all of the new information, that should all go through, you know, AI and everything, and like letting people know what's going on, right? Because our posts should be significantly changed and updated from before, right? And we also can verify that everything's correct in the packet, right? The recruitment packet. So if we want to get started with updating the post and verifying the recruitment packet, I have no problem with that. Verify recruitment packet. Because then once we do that, the rest of the recruitment round is easy. It's just posting the post and then following up, doing the interviews and the budget. I mean, that's it. That's the whole thing. It's a lot of work, but it's not complicated or difficult or hard. So if you want to work on posting the post update and verifying the recruitment packet, I have no problem with that. But otherwise, it's follow-up verification, finalizing the contracts, and communicating with everybody and getting the deliverables budget approved.
Okay. Yes, no problem. First thing first. Let's just focus on that, as you said. Finish up with the first round, the first part, which is the follow-up verification and everything.
Yeah, or work on the post update in the verifying the recruitment packet. That's something you could assign to Sandra as well, right? So if we need to split up into two groups, one group could work on follow up, and then the other group could work on the updating the recruitment post. You know.
Maybe I assign that to Sandra.
Or whatever. So, how much longer till we need to go?
We have like, let's say,
no,
additional.
I leave. I gotta get going. How much time?
So you guys need to vote, please. Before you go, Jay kindly vote. Martin kindly vote.
Okay, I need to go in like 3 minutes. So, are there any last questions for me or?
No last question.
So I mean, I think with the whole new SBLC evolution, I think that proposing to extend the deadline for the token setup until the end of the half year, I think is fine, and putting it till December 20th, right? December 20th. So that would give us time, because right now everything that we try to do without the platform is going to create one token at a time. We have like 20 tokens to create, and when we have the platform, we're able to click a button and create like 100 tokens at the same time. Okay, like the platform is going to fully, like it's going to multiply it by 100, right? So I would say that postponing that deadline is a good idea. Then from there, RTVA needs to happen. Absolutely. Planetary sessions need to happen. We cannot postpone that. We can't postpone the recruitment. The payroll setup also needs to happen, and we need to do the payroll. But I would say the other payroll pass tokens, we can postpone this as well for the same reason that we would set up the new platform that would automate all of our past payrolls as well as all of our current payrolls and make it much, much easier, right? So extend the past payrolls deadline. Okay, and then this would be with Valorous for payroll. Okay, so basically that would leave us only like an hour to get the payroll set up in the RTVA and the planetary sessions, and then we would just have to do the recruitment, and then that's it, and then we would be off 100% pay stop in no time. And then from there, it's just a matter of continuing doing all the work that we know we have to do, which would include the taxes, the deadlines, UI agents hub. So if you guys like that idea, then we can propose it tomorrow at the main session.
Okay, let's propose it tomorrow at the main session.
Ooh, we also have bills. The bills. So I would put the bills in the same process. Remember, bills and payroll are the same thing. So I would say that we just postpone the bills to put in the automated session thing with Valorous. So this would be proposal to extend past payrolls and bills follow through deadlines to focus on getting our new AI platform for payroll and bills oversight. Okay, so that will simplify the bills as well. Let's see if there's anything else we're missing. backups and security, we still need to do that by December 20th. So we're going on that. Token setup, tax is good. Deadlines, budget. The budget's fine. Planetary sessions, recruitment, payrolls. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay, before you leave.
So then that only leaves the executive activity pay. So this payroll setup needs to be for activity or needs to be for executive and worker levels. And workers, okay? So let's make sure we're doing all the payroll setup for both executives and workers included as part of the 100% pay stuff. All right, I need to go. So if everyone's good with that.
Jay, remember to vote, please.
What was it?
Remember to vote on our proposal.
Can you resend the voting form, please? Can you resend it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. If anyone's still around, I'll be back very soon. I'm gonna leave the recording going and everything, but yeah. And you guys can check in more with the. All right, I'll be back soon.
Yes.
For the proposal, for the voting form, we used to have 0 to 9. Why is it that we're having 10?
We already passed the proposal whereby we have up to 99.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. The list of options of vote, 7, 6, 4. So now it is 0 to 10 instead of 0 to 9.
Because we voted on the proposal to change. You have not seen the proposal that passed. There was proposal that passed. Unless I have to go back and check all the proposal. There was a proposal that allowed us now to vote up to 9.99.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I have to go back and check the proposal. You even voted on, you forget it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. Because it was passed, so I have to. I don't know when was it that proposal. Let me try to if I can find it for you. It was there, even you voted, and it was passed. Let me see if I can find it. Proposal to no, the proposal no, this proposal to set up 300%. Proposal to set up 6 pay stub. Okay. Proposal to change deadline for virtual envelope. I think that was not on this. Let me check what you want. Let me check on 910. Those are proposals that all pass actually. We just report we follow the policy. If it were not to follow the policy, those proposals already passed that on decision channel. But I just have to put it on voting form to be voted again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking for that proposal. I don't know why I can't find it to show you. I'm so exhausted today.
I think I'll be going. I need to go and rest.
Even me.
I had a very hectic day.
You just need to take a rest for sure.
Absolutely. It sounds like you've got a solid handle on the proposal details and the voting rules. So we'll pick this up next session, and you all can get some rest. We'll finalize everything then. Great job today.
Okay. We can do wrap up. Martin, are you gone? Ali?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you vote on the proposal that I sent on our Discord?
No, I'm not voting. Please give me time. I'm just voting there.
Okay, remember to vote because
Yes.
Those proposals they need to be voted on before main session tomorrow. They're very important proposal.
At once or sometime later I voted this form. Lucy?
Yes,
At once I vote this form, or can I vote this form sometime later?
you can vote sometime later, but make sure you vote it just before, so that
Okay,
the
okay,
result can be tally and yes.
okay, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ali.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Okay, Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes.
Please don't mind my behavior.
No, no, there is nothing. We argue to come up with solution. That's not argument. Always, even in a house, you have to have to agree. So
Okay.
don't take it
Please,
as if it's a bad thing. No.
please
Yeah, we
don't
are
mind,
trying to
please.
find a solution and accommodate everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't worry. You are good, and no one. We are always have to have mixed reaction, and by the end of the day, we need to find a solution.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Can I leave?
Ali, I think we can now. I would like to take a rest and see you tomorrow. When you have time, please remember to vote, okay?
Okay, and then I am going to rest. It's the morning,
Okay,
before the morning.
okay,
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 thank you.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome. It sounds like you all have a good handle on things and a plan in place. Rest up, and I'll be here next time you need me. Take care, and see you all tomorrow.
Thank you.